Yeah, I have my flour, my baking powder, my baking soda, my cinnamon spice, my mixed spices, my powdered milk flavor, my butterscotch flavor, cake softener. I'm showing everything in the video. That's my butterscotch flavor I mentioned. Yeah, I have my butter. I have two butter with me, 250 gram of butter each. For this recipe, I'm going to be using 500 gram of butter, so that's 250 gram each. Now I'll be scooping my butter into a bowl. I'm going to be mixing this butter manually with my hand, so that's why I'm doing it in a bowl. So if you have an electric mixer, you can as well use that. You can make use of that. So I'm scooping out all the butter into the bowl. Now I don't want my butter to waste. I'm trying to manage it here. That's why I'm trying to bring out everything inside the bowl. I don't want anything to go to waste. So try as much as possible to scoop everything out inside the bowl. I'm putting my second butter. I'm using two different kinds of butter because I just like this. I'm using Juby and I'm also using Simas butter. So try to do this process very neatly. You don't want butter all over the place. You don't want your hands and everywhere to be, messy. So try to be careful when you're doing this process. Know that this is very very simple. Anyone can do this. Just scoop out every every butter inside the pack. Put it in a bowl. When you are done with this, you add your sugar. Now I'm using 500 gram of sugar, so I'll be using 2 cups. That's 250 gram each. 2 cups of sugar. I'm using two. That's 500 gram. Yes. Kindly subscribe and like. Thank you so much for watching. I'm scooping. I just scooped my sugar inside. Notice that my table is still looking very arranged and orderly. Yes. Now after this, I'll be adding butterscotch flavor. I added 2 cups inside my butter and sugar. That's my egg. I'm using 8 large eggs for this recipe. 8 large eggs for this recipe. So this is what I'll be working with for now. Now I'm going to be measuring my dry ingredients inside my flour. I added 3 teaspoons of baking powder. 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Then I'm going to be adding 5 teaspoons of milk flavor. 5 teaspoons of milk flavor. This milk flavor, I just love the product. You can use any product you like, but I really really love this flavor. This product rather, it smells so nice and it makes your cake smell really 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 lovely. I'm adding my cinnamon and my mixed spices. I'll be leaving the recipe under the description below. Kindly check it out. This is a very simple recipe. Anyone can actually do this. It's homemade, purely homemade. I baked it at home in my oven. I'm adding my cinnamon now. Added my cinnamon. Then I added my baking soda. Now, baking soda, I used baking soda because I just like the baking soda makes your cake rise like very well. That's why I just love using it. It's not really compulsory, but I love adding baking soda to my recipe. I just love the way it makes my cake look. I'm adding my milk flavor now. I'm using powdered milk flavor. You can use powdered milk, anyone that works for you. Do well to always clean your working table after use. You don't want your table to look messy and dirty. So when you are done with all this, try to clean up. Always trying to clean up your table when you are done. So I used 5 teaspoon of the Sonics. Think I ended up adding more. I just love milk in my cake. It makes my cake yummy. Makes my cake yummy. Added preservative. Don't forget your cake preservative. Do not forget, it's very very important. Cake preservative is very important for your cake. Now this is my egg. I already broke it into a bowl. I want to whisk it. I added 3 cups full of my butterscotch flavor inside. I just love the smell. You can use any flavor. You can use strawberry, coconut, any flavor that works for you. Then I'm adding liquid milk. That's Hollandia milk. I added Hollandia milk to my egg. You add it to your egg, just the way I'm doing. When you're done, you whisk them together. Whisk it so well. Make sure you whisked it so well. If you have like an electric mixer, you can use it for this also. Now this is what my butter and sugar looks like, guys. This looks so nice. I love the way this looks. It looks so creamy, and I did it with my hand. It is very possible. This is what it looked like when I was done mixing my butter, my egg, and my sugar. Guys, I love the way this looks. I love it. I'll be scooping it in my pan. I already preheated my oven, so my oven is hot now. I'm just going to pour out my batter inside my pan. I'll be using my palette knife to make sure that the excesses are removed. I don't want my batter to look messy, so I'm using my palette knife to scoop out the excesses and make my bowl look neat. Now, look how smooth this is. This looks so smooth and nice. This looks so smooth and nice. I ended up adding cake softener. I love it when my cake is soft and fluffy. I just love fluffy cakes. This looks really nice. I'm also going to make sure that the batter goes round inside the pan. Don't forget to butter your pan before doing this. Always remember to butter your pan. You don't want your cake sticking to the body of the pan. Now when you are done with this, I'm going to add browning to the remaining cake batter. I'm going to be adding browning. I added 2 cups of browning to the remaining cake batter. I just love browning. I just love the way it looks. I love brown cake. I don't know why. That's like my favorite. Now, guys, this is what it looks like. This looks nice. I'm sorry I couldn't get a picture. I couldn't get a picture when I was done. I baked this cake at night. I didn't really have time. It was like an impromptu order. So this was the packaging. This is so nice. This, you can gift this to people.